Hey there everyone, JE4DE here bringing you a League of Legends commentary. In this game I'm playing support as Sona, as Caitlyn, and we also have dommyyyzz as Fiddlesticks. He's jungling, getting the blue right now. Yudantaiteki is playing as Kennen. You normally see him as Nasus, but he got banned in this game. He wasn't that happy about that. But he's a pretty strong Kennen player as well. And we also have NSG cRjunior as Akali leaning against Rammus in solo top. In their team, Rammus, Anivia, Nidalee and Soraka. Not sure why they decided to go double support. Two sets of heal could be quite annoying. But in their jungle, they also have a Shaco. So, right now, we're just trying to harass who I think is going to become their AD carry. No, she's actually got a Doran's ring. My mistake. It looks like Nidalee is going full AP, and Soraka can't really deal that much damage, but the silencers could get quite annoying. Rammus is a magic damage dealer, but he can't exactly do a lot of damage. I really like playing as Rammus, just because of the 3-second taunt when it reaches level 5. But he's not exactly a massive damage dealer. And Anivia is also a AP character, and I believe Shaco's going AP as well. Pretty much it's a team of ability power versus a standard team. So Negatron cloaks, null magic mantles, that should secure us the win. Right now Plate's firing the Piltover Peacemakers, trying to harass Soraka and Nidalee. Doing a pretty good job at it, keeping them quite far away from the rest of our minions. But I'm just thankful that Nidalee's aim with the javelin, you just saw one fly by there, they aren't exactly brilliant. I mean, granted, we are moving all the time, but still, she's missed on more occasions than she's hit. Right there, Plate was telling me to put the ward near Dragon rather than that brush. I really need to become better placement with my wards. I usually end up forgetting about them, but that was a Hymn of Valor followed by a power chord on Soraka. She had to use a couple of potions to try and heal herself. Granted, although Nidalee's aim isn't exactly brilliant, Plate's missed a couple of those Piltover Peacemakers as well. Right there, Dommy's got a gank on Anivia. That's one dead Cryo Phoenix on the floor. And a double buffed Fiddlesticks is never a nice sight. What level is he? He's only level 2. Not quite sure why. Oh well, he's already got both buffs. In fact, he's cleared out the entire jungle. Wolves must have respawned. There's the Wraiths. And I believe that Junior is doing a pretty good job against Rammus. Having a quick check of creeps. Yeah, it's 20 against 24, so Rammus is actually farming quite nicely. But in the middle lane, Anivia's on 9, while Yudan's on 12. It's a bit of an advantage, but Anivia's also died. Whereas in the bottom lane, it's 10. Soraka's is 7, which is a lot for a support this early on, whereas Plate has 31, which means that Plate has quite a big gold advantage right now. Granted, still, it's early game and there's only been one kill of the day, but Plate's farming quite nicely, and Soraka is stealing a fair number of minion kills from Nidalee. You just saw another javelin fly past and completely miss. And Caitlyn's traps everywhere are great because of the little stun and the bit of damage as well. I used my power chord, my Hymn of Valor. Nidalee has to retreat a bit. And Caitlyn's range is just brilliant because as soon as I harass them and they start running away, Caitlyn can just fire away her regular auto attacks, do quite a nice amount of damage. dommyyyzz is going up for another gank on Anivia right now. Unfortunately, he mistimed it just a bit. Anivia flew away. But he's currently covering the middle lane on behalf of Yudan right now, who's had to recall. Fiddlesticks has got a lot of lane sustain, just because of that drain and the amount of health he gets back afterwards. Although he's not sticking around. Of course not. An open lane is always nice. So, apart from middle lane, top and bottom lanes are both pushed quite nicely. I believe Akali is damaging Rammus. I'm not entirely sure. But we're pushing bottom lane, hopefully going to try and make them extend a bit. I believe that Dommies will be coming down as Fiddlesticks in a while. I really like those Nidalee spears if you can hit with them, because they scale with distance as well as ability power. It's a pretty good amount of damage. But you saw another one there just fly by. I managed to get silenced by Soraka, but I believe Plate was there to help ward her away. And yet another pulled over Peacemaker, and we're just trying to harass them a bit, try and keep them away from our minions. But seeing as both of them have got heal, and seeing as Soraka's got global heal, that's a lot of lane sustain on their side right now. I think dommyyyzz is going up for a gank on Rammus if he hasn't scarpered. And I think he has. Oh, never mind, we've found ourselves a Shaco, who's moonwalking everywhere. And hopefully Fiddle will go in on the gank. There's the initiation from Anivia. Unfortunately, he deceives to try and get away. There's the Rammus Powerball. A taunt by Rammus, and not quite in range of the turret. Quite lucky by dommyyyzz. And there's Rammus again. They put down a sight ward exactly where he was standing. The fear on Rammus, and now Shaco's, I believe he's deceived in. And a nice bit of a scrap up at top lane. And either Shaco's still in that bush or he's walked away. Nice bit of map awareness would have been nice. Right now I'm rather mana starved. I've only got a bit of mana, and Nidalee's began to get a bit of aim with her spears, and now she's turned into epic cougar form. She's actually pushing our lane quite nicely. And there's another spear, the minion tanks it for Plate. And another heal by Nidalee, of course. So checking creeps again. Junior is beginning to farm quite nicely. Granted, Rammus, he's already on 53 creeps, but Junior's beginning to out-farm him, and Caitlyn is also on 62, which is a lot more than the 29 and 12 that Nidalee and Soraka have respectively. However, in the middle lane it's 31 to 30. It's quite even though our team got a kill and assist on Anivia. So right now I'm trying to play a bit aggressively here. I'm trying to hymn of Valor their team, whilst trying to keep Plate alive. But dommyyyzz comes in for the gank right now. Unfortunately Caitlyn dies. I managed to ultimate Nidalee under the tower, so the damage coupled with a hymn of Valor managed to kill him. There's the fear on Soraka. She walks towards Fiddle, which is stupid, and the cooldown on my heal wasn't quite enough to save Fiddlesticks. So unfortunately he died. It's 2-2, but our team came out on top because of assists. So right now I'm trying to... Please ignore what I'm doing. Yes, I am farming, but the AD carry is nowhere to be seen.